When you come here to this place and you interact with our staff and you see this beautiful natural physical landscape, that something happens within you, that you're moved. What Tillers is to me is an organization that is impacting the world, Southwest Michigan, Kalamazoo County, the United States, and all over sub-Saharan Africa by offering low capital agricultural solutions that are environmentally sustainable, economically sustainable, socially sustainable, and impactful to each partner, whether that's an individual, a group, an organization, or a community that we align with.
Well, most farms are just about production of some product, whether that's a field product, vegetables or grain, or perhaps an animal product. We have some of those things going on here, but they're part of a learning process to show people how to do them, not so much just to do them.
We have a blacksmith shop, woodworking. We have animal traction classes.
Tillers International to me is really the forefront of agricultural education. What I noticed that we do differently is that a lot of our instructors are true educators.
A good teacher is probably a good listener. When someone comes to you and they're here to take a class, one of the first things I ask people is, what do you want to get out of this experience? What do you need to know?
We respect the capacity of individuals, organizations, groups, communities to bring something into a partnership that Tillers itself doesn't have.
Tillers is unique in the way that we do farming here, kind of a blend of like historic, trying to preserve traditional skills, but also tying in with some more modern things and kind of figuring out what works. A unique thing about that is it makes us very adaptable.
I think the local community here ought to be different because Tillers International is here.
We have the capacity to make profound impacts on young people here in this part of Michigan.
One of the ways to get involved is to take one of our classes. If you're trying to learn how to just do some basic farming, or if you're just wanting to be able to understand how to work with animals, you'll get that hands-on experience and you'll be able to take that with you.
Many African countries have got a food deficit. They are not raising enough food, and they need to increase the production one way or another.
Maybe most communities around the world, as far as agriculture goes, is still reliant on just manual labor, just using a hoe, using a stick, and going out there and doing it yourself. And in that context, like Draft Animal Power is a huge step forward.
Tillers is one of the organizations which helps a lot of people in teaching different types of techniques, technologies. Ever since I started working with Tillers up to now, I am a well-experienced guy.
All of this is really about helping people learn something. There's a lot of information out there, and sharing it with people in a way that they can use it and get something back out of it. It's more than just some simple little thing they take home, but a skill that they can keep for the rest of their life.